OpenRouter is a unified API gateway that gives you access to over 400 large language models from more than 60 providers, all through a single endpoint. Think of it as the Cloudflare of LLM APIs, a smart layer that normalizes, routes, and optimizes your requests across providers like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Meta, Mistral, and DeepSeek. You get one API key, one billing system, and the same OpenAI-compatible interface you already know. The architecture is beautifully simple. You send a request to OpenRouter's single endpoint with a model identifier like Anthropic/Claude, Sonnet 4, or OpenAI/GPT-5. OpenRouter normalizes your request to the target provider's format, routes it to the best available provider, and returns the response in standard OpenAI format. From your application's perspective, you're always talking to the same API, no matter which model or provider is actually serving the request. OpenRouter's catalog includes over 400 models as of early 2026. The major families include OpenAI's GPT-5, GPT-4o, and o3 Mini, Anthropic's Claude Opus 4 and Sonnet 4, Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro and Flash, Meta's Llama 3.3 and Llama 4, Mistral's Large and Codestral, and DeepSeek's V3 and R1 reasoning models. Model identifiers follow a consistent provider/model name format. The free tier gives you access to 25 plus free models. The paid tier unlocks everything. OpenRouter's killer developer feature is full OpenAI SDK compatibility. Switching to OpenRouter is literally a two-line change. Set the base URL to https://openrouter.ai/api/v1 and replace your API key with your OpenRouter key. The same code now works for any model, Claude, Gemini, Llama, or anything else, with zero other changes. Streaming, function calling, JSON mode, and multimodal inputs all work exactly as you'd expect. Any tool that supports OpenAI-compatible endpoints, LangChain, LlamaIndex, CrewAI, Cursor, and OpenClaw, works with OpenRouter instantly. Beyond basic routing, OpenRouter packs in powerful features. Automatic fallbacks let you specify a list of models. If Claude fails, try GPT-5, then Gemini, and OpenRouter handles the retry transparently. Provider routing gives you fine-grained control over which inference providers serve open-weight models like Llama. The auto router uses a lightweight classifier to analyze your prompt and pick the best model automatically. Just use OpenRouter/auto as your model name. And bring your own key support lets you route through your own provider accounts for volume discounts, with up to 1 million free requests per month before fees kick in. The pricing is transparent and fair. You pay the exact same per token rate as going direct to the provider, plus a flat 5.5% platform fee on credit purchases. The free tier requires no credits and gives access to 25 plus models. The pay-as-you-go tier unlocks all 400 plus models for a $100 credit purchase. You pay $105.50 total, and your credits let you run roughly 33 million input tokens through Claude Sonnet 4. Credits expire after 1 year. Enterprise customers get volume discounts, custom SLAs, SSO integration, and budget controls. For OpenClaw users, OpenRouter is a powerful power move. Since OpenClaw uses the OpenAI SDK under the hood, configuring it is just two environment variables. Set OpenAI_base_URL to the OpenRouter endpoint and OpenAI_API_key to your OpenRouter key. Now your agent can use Claude Opus 4 for complex reasoning, GPT-4o Mini for quick tool calls, Gemini 2.5 Pro for research and long context analysis, and DeepSeek for budget batch processing, all without changing a single line of agent code. If Anthropic's API goes down, your agent keeps running automatically through fallbacks. One bill, one dashboard, zero fragility. Getting started takes about 2 minutes. Create an account at OpenRouter.ai, generate an API key from settings, optionally add credits, and make your first request. The free Llama 3.370B model works with no credits at all, perfect for testing. Then swap your OpenAI base URL and key in any existing project, and you're instantly routing through 400 plus models. For OpenClaw, set two environment variables and restart the gateway. Done. The advantages are compelling: one integration for all providers, automatic fallbacks for uptime, easy model comparison, unified billing, privacy controls with zero data retention mode, a free tier for experimentation, and full OpenAI SDK compatibility. The trade-offs are real too. The 5.5% fee adds up at high volume.